They told their children together, their son Marcus, who was 23 and working his first real job in Chicago, and their daughter Emily, who was 20 and finishing college in Boston. Both came home that weekend. The family sat in the same living room where they'd celebrated countless birthdays and Christmases and ordinary Sundays, and Tom told them he was dying. Marcus, who'd always been stoic like his father, broke down completely. Emily held her mother's hand so tight it left marks. They cried together for hours. And then, because grief is exhausting and life continues even in the face of death, they ordered pizza and sat around the kitchen table and talked about everything and nothing. Tom told embarrassing stories about the kids when they were little. Sarah showed them old photo albums. They laughed until their sides hurt, until the grief retreated just enough to let them breathe. It was one of the best nights of Sarah's life. Not despite the circumstances, but because of them, because they were together. Because they were facing it as a family. Because Tom was still here. Still alive. Still able to laugh and love and be loved. **** The months that followed. 28 to 45, 35 to 30 ****. The next 6 months were both the longest and shortest of Sarah's life. They passed in a strange blur of hospital appointments and quiet moments at home. Of good days when Tom felt almost normal and terrible days when the pain was so bad he couldn't get out of bed. Sarah took a leave of absence from work. The hospital was understanding. Her colleagues donated their sick days so she could still receive a paycheck. The community rallied around them in ways Sarah never expected. Neighbors brought meals. Friends organized a fundraiser that brought in $30,000 to help with medical expenses. Tom's coworkers used their vacation days to come sit with him so Sarah could run errands or just take a walk and clear her head. The bills started arriving exactly as Tom had predicted. The insurance company denied claims left and right. Experimental treatments weren't covered. Hospital stays added up. By month 3, they'd blown through their savings. By month 4, they'd taken out a second mortgage on the house. By month 5, they were having conversations with bankruptcy attorneys, and Sarah never regretted it for a single second. Because in those months, she got to be Tom's wife. She got to lie in bed with him at night, holding his hand, talking about everything they'd built together. She got to be there for his good days, when they could still take short walks around the neighborhood or sit on the back porch and watch the sunset. She got to be there for his bad days. When he needed help with everything. When his dignity was stripped away by illness and pain. And she got to show him that she loved him anyway, that he was still the same man she'd married. That nothing could change that. **** The twist. 35 to 30 42 to 0 ***. In month 5, something unexpected happened. Tom's oncologist called with news about a clinical trial at Johns Hopkins. It was experimental, a new immunotherapy combination that was showing promising results in a small subset of patients with Tom's specific cancer markers. The trial was free. All costs